Welcome to
Coding with Kids.
My name is Kalia.
And mine is Andrew.
Today we're in Edabit.
So today we're going to do 3 easy coding challenges with Python. So Edabit is a coding platform where there are lots and lots of problems to solve using coding languages, and there are also different kinds of coding languages you can use. So for our first problem is called free coffee cups. For each of the 6 coffee cups I bought, I get a 7th cup free. I don't know why would anybody buy 6 coffee cups for one day. That's a lot. In total, I get 7 cups.
I know. They are making a party and they need coffee.
That's so weird. Create a function that takes n cups bought and return a total number of cups I would get. So basically, we have to calculate how many cups he gets extra and then add it to the number of cups he already has. So number of cups I bought plus number of cups I got for free, only valid inputs will be given. So let's go to code. So we have a function called total cups and we have a variable called n. So first we have to calculate how many free cups we get. So we're going to do free, which is a variable, equals int n divided by 6. So we need to turn it into integer by using the int function, and we need to do n divided by 6 to see how many free cups we will get. Then we're going to turn the free into a string. We're going to make a variable called string, and then we're going to use the string function to turn the free, like the number of free cups we get, into a string. Then we're going to make another variable called total. Then we're going to do free plus n. So here we're going to add the number of coffee cups we already have to the extra, like the free coffee cups that we earned. That's a lot.
Yeah.
And then we're going to return the total number of coffee cups we get. So while we're checking, we're going to see the test cases. So here the coffee cups.
There's 200. I know the person needs a lot for a cake, a coffee cake.
That's still super much. So there's 3. So here you can't get any extra coffee cups because you don't even have 6 coffee cups, so you just return 3. Here's 213. Maybe they need coffee for the whole army. Then here you will get 248, and then 12. 6 goes into 12 2 times, so you get 2 coffee cups, free coffee cups. So 12 plus 2 equals 14. Okay, so let's go to console. All tests are passed. Hooray! On to our second question. The 3 programmers problem.
Ooh.
You hire 3 programmers and you hopefully pay them, of course. Create a function that takes free numbers, the hourly wages of each programmer, and returns the difference between the highest paid programmer and the lowest paid programmer.
Ooh.
So here, for example, there's 147, 33, and 526.
One get 526 and one get 33.
So 526 is the most and 33 is the least. So we're going to subtract 33 from 526 and we're going to get 493. And that 493 is the number we're going to return. Another is 1, 5, and 9.
That's closer.
Yeah, 9 and 1 are the highest and lowest. So 9 minus 1 equals 8, so we're going to return the number 8. Note, don't forget to return the result. Okay, so now in code we have a function called programmers, and there are 3 variables, 1, 2, and 3, which are the hourly wages of the 3 programmers that you hire. So first we're going to create 2 variables called highest and lowest. So we're going to set their values to 0 for now, and for highest and lowest, we're going to insert the highest and lowest numbers into these variables, and then we're going to subtract them to find the difference. So it's going to take a long time, long code, to figure out these, but it's quite simple. So first we're going to do if 1 is more than 2 and 1 is more than 3, that means here in the scenario 1 is the greatest number out of all 3 numbers. We're going to make highest equals 1, whatever number 1 is. Then we're going to place the number in the highest. Then else if 2 is more than 1 and 2 is more than 3, now here 2 is the greatest number, we're going to make highest into 2. Else, if it's not 1 or 2, we know it will be 3, because it has to be one of them. So So we're going to make highest equals 3. So now we're done with the highest. We need to do the same thing with the lowest, except we need to change the greater symbol into a less symbol. So if 1 is less than 2 and 1 is less than 3,
that means it's the lowest played.
Yeah, we're going to do lowest equals 1, and else if 2 is less than 1 and 2 is less than 3,
lowest equals 2, the lowest paid.
And then finally, else, if it's not 2 or 1, we're going to make lowest into 3. So now we're done assigning values to the highest variable and the lowest variable. So next we're going to do difference and find the difference between the highest and lowest paid programmer. So we're going to do highest minus lowest. And then we're going to return the difference of the two numbers. So when we're checking, we're going to see the test cases. So here it is 234, 345, and 457. That's a lot.
Well, how do you get those monies? And it's like hourly, not like daily.
So we're going to do 457 minus 234, which is 223. Another one, 43, 33, and 43. So it's 43 minus 33.
Oh, 33, the person must be so sad.
Yeah, because the other two programmers have the same amount of pay.
Yeah.
So now in the console, we passed all the tests on to our final problem. Yay! Our final problem is called half, quarter, and eighth. Create a function that takes a number and return a list of 3 numbers. Half of the number, quarter of the number, and eighth of the number. So here are some examples. It's going to give us a number. In this case, it's 6. And then we're going to divide it by 2, which is 3. Divided by 4, which is basically divided the half by 2. So 3 divided by 2 is 1.5, and then 1.5 divided by 2 is 0.75.
So 3 is a half, 1.5 is a quarter, and 0.75 is an eighth.
Yeah. So here, note the order of the list is half, quarter, and eighth. So here we have a function called half underscore quarter underscore eighth with a variable called n. So first we're going to do half, quarter, and eighth variables. Just calculate the half, quarter, eighth of the number. So we're going to do n divided by 2, n divided by 4, n divided by 8.
To get the quarter, half, and eighth.
Yeah, so then we're going to create a list by ourselves with an empty bracket. Then we're going to append or add all the half, quarter, and eighths to the list. So numbers.append half. So append is a list helper function which will add an item to your list. So we're going to add half, quarter, and eighths to the list. So we're going to complete our numbers list and return our numbers list. And while we're checking, we're going to see test cases. Here there is 14. 14 divided by 2 is 7. Then 3.5. And then 1.75. Okay. And then there is 6, which is 3, 1.5, and 0.75. And now all the tests are passed. Well, that was fun, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to smash that button and subscribe. Bye-bye.